in actual practice, how often are prices actually dropping? And the reason why I say this is because one of the things I talked about on the show before is that nowadays, basically, I mean, you can essentially buy any plane ticket and then just use Google Flights to track it. And if it drops, you don't have to try to time or, buy a flight on just a Tuesday anymore or anything like that, because it's the best time, or it used to be the best day to buy flights. But I'm curious, do you have metrics on how often are flights actually dropping, or is there still kind of a sweet spot where if you time it right, it likely won't go lower? I'm sure you have a lot more data now backing your system and your software. So any thoughts on that specifically?
Yeah, we have tons of data. Here is where we stand from that front. Customers can do this through Google Flights. As I'm sure you know, Google Flights is only going to tell you that the prices have changed. They don't actually do anything on your behalf. Autopilot acts as that agent to get you the lower fare for your flight. And so that is kind of the core difference between just setting a Google Flights alert and using Autopilot. What we do see is that airlines reprice their inventory a few times a day at what we'll call very predictable intervals. And so we have a lot of that data to suggest, hey, we know the airline is about to readjust the prices for this flight or these groups of flights. Let's go out and check it. And so we have a very short time from the time that we've detected a price drop to the time that we've actually claimed the savings. Whereas if you set a Google Flights alert, it takes some time for Google Flights to kind of crawl the airline or, send an alert, various things like that. Whereas we've kind of set up this system over the years such that we are finding price drops as close to when the airline publishes them as possible, and then claiming them immediately. So again, we do have a lot of data there to make sure that we're getting it as soon as possible. We only make money when we save our customers money. And so we are highly incented with our customer to make sure that we get the price drops every single time.